Hi, folks. It's me. I'm back. Oh, somebody let me know you're on here when you do get on, because I've just had such a job getting back on again. So I won't know unless you let me know it's working properly. If you see me, say hello to me or whatever, and then I'll know. But like I say, I've just been struggling. I just can't go straight on it. It's just not going to. It just won't let me. Right, I'm going to pull you in. Oh, I haven't got with me. I don't know how to do it now. My camera. I can't bring my camera up, can I? Just to. I hope that doesn't have any detrimental effect on me live streaming, because all I want to do is get you in closer. Right. Are you still hearing me? Am I still live? Hi, Marissa and Caroline. Hiya. I'm glad somebody's found me. I've had a right struggle getting it to go live. I really have. I don't know. I just don't seem to hold my face straight. I don't when I'm doing it. Right, I'm working on my leopard. I've just started it tonight. I've just done a little bit in corner. I'm going to leave my lilies and just go back to it every now and again. So how is everybody? Zoomed all in? I don't know what you mean. Let me just see if I can get in any closer. You want me to zoom in more? Hang on, let me see if I can get you a bit closer. See what it does. Right. Oh, look at that, girls and boys. How's that doing? Right. I just don't want to make it so that it's blurry. So right, I'm gonna lift my camera up a little bit. It's not very clear. This is where I'm working. But it's not very. I think the camera's too far away, to be fair, to get a clear. I can't get too much rubbish on my desk as well. Let me see. Does that help? Maybe. I don't know. I've got several little pots on go at the same time here, because I'm doing this area here. So who's here? Hi, Lynn. Been looking for you, Mrs. I know. I've had a job getting on, Lynn, I'll tell you. You zoomed in without losing the feed? Yeah, I did. Needs to go out. Right. Well, if I go out, then I just hang on. I can't get a nice I can't get a nice what is it, picture if I'm too close. Go out a little bit, but I don't think it's going to help, is it? Can you see it better at that? That better? Hi, Julie. Yeah, I can click on my camera. Apparently, I didn't know that. I just did it. Note for best. I don't know. Hey dear. Hi, Jules. Working on my leopard, Julie. So you'll be. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll show you. I will show you. Where is it? I've got a finished one. Oh, it's here. I've got a finished one to show. What do you think to that? Quite honestly, I think it's horrendous. I don't like the splash of colour things. They're not my cup of tea, but it's for Anne. So Anne Littler, she likes her dragonflies. So I've done her that one. I've got another one to do for her as well, because at the moment she's not being able to get any done. Look what I've just been brought. Oh, Jinkin chocolate, and it's yummy. Oh, and nice and hot. Yeah. Did you like that one? I don't like it. I don't like this splash of colour everywhere. It just does nothing for me at all, that. That's just not me. The other one, though, that I've got, it's a really, really nice one, and I'm looking forward to doing that one, but I wanted to get something done on this one, and it's one I can work on while I'm chatting. So, what we're saying to everybody. Hi, Caroline, Julie. Yeah, so yes, I'm just plodding along on my new diamond painting. And it, as I said, it is the leopard one. And these are square drills, and they're marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Because the other, as you know, the Lily's one, oops, that's not very straight, Annie. The Lily's one, it's awful. And I'm really careful how I put them on. If I don't get it on straight, I whip it off and do it again. But with the Lily's one, it's awful. And I can sort of leave gaps in with this particular painting. And I can slot one in between without any trouble at all, which is how it should be. So yeah, but I like to have 4, 3 or 4 colours on go at the same time. I've just flicked that one off. But they just go together lovely on this one. And it's a square, Caroline, and it's going on lovely. So yeah. So I want one of those in there. And then I'm back to these. So what's everybody else doing tonight, apart from nattering? You're jealous, Caroline. What of this? This wasn't a dear one. It's a 30 by 40. And believe it or not, it's Huacan. Now, whether I continue to have, good going with drills, I'll let you know. Because the Lily's one is a Huacan and it's awful. I don't like it at all. It's not letting me go in between like this one does. So, but I do like doing these. And I prefer the square, to be honest, because I think, you don't have the gaps normally. You don't have the gaps in between. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I put them down. I don't know. But I would try to be very careful. Not put that one on very straight. I try to be very careful how I put them down because of problems I've been having. That's it. Yeah, they are lovely, these ones, Caroline. They're going down really well. And like I say, I can leave bits in between. I don't know what that is. I can leave bits in between and they'll go in nice and slot in straight away without fighting. That other one, the Lily's one's making my fingers sore just trying to do it. What, Lynn, have you got a challenge on? I didn't know. Have I missed? When did you put that up? I've not been on today, by the way, on YouTube. I've not seen anything today. So I've been decorating. I've been papering my spare bedroom, my guest room, because I found out yesterday that my sister-in-law and brother-in-law are coming down on Friday. And I've got one wall and a bit to paper, so I did it this afternoon. I've done it this afternoon. Last night. Oh, right. Oh, golly. Done my 2 VR. I've seen that. I haven't been on, Julie, but I've seen you've done your VRs when I was trying to get myself sorted out. I went on to subscriptions first instead of going onto my own channel, because I'm a bird brain, I really am. But eventually I got there. That don't belong on there, I've got the wrong colour. See what I'm doing now. But I'll have a look, Lynn, and I will be taking part. You know I will. I'll go on and see what it's all about, and I'll get in on there. That's better. You can tell difference in drills with these. They're really, you can see they're all uniform size. Where the other one that I was doing, the Lily one, they're not. They're all over the place. Oh, for a minute there, I thought I'd missed her. Have I got them out? I thought I had. 31, 37, 39, 3 and 24. No, I've not got them out. Is it a 31? Where am I looking? There. No, it's not. What number's that one then? Do 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 do. No, 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 no. 37. Yes, I have. I've got 37s here, look. So I can pop that one in. Look at that, straight in. No messing. Straight in. Can't believe it, can you? Doesn't end about 24th of April. Ooh. Right, that gives me plenty of time then. I also going to enter the lady that's doing the butterfly one. I can't remember names. Is it Debbie? I think it's Debbie somebody. I'm doing a butterfly. But I will have a look. Only one image of Vintage Lady. Do you mean a fabric one, Lynn? Debbie Brown, that's it, Julie, that's her. I tell you, I'm awful for names, I'm terrible. Yes, fabric, I've got some, yeah, I've got that sorted straight away then, Lynn, because I've got some of those. I've not actually done any t-shirt transfer printing on this new printer yet, so I really ought to get that on and have a go at it, because I could do with some different one. I've got ladies, but I've not got any other kind of images, and not on fabric. Is it Pearl and Button? Siobhan, she's doing I think it's to do with France, Paris, either a flower or a banner. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I think it's that. I think it's Siobhan that's doing that one. And I was thinking I'd do her a banner, but I would have liked to have done it a fabric one. So I'm going to do some printing, I think, on t-shirt transfer and see how we go with that. Should be all right, the one here. Still can't beat me other printers though. Can't find one like it anywhere. Nobody else has got one like it. I could cry, because that's the only thing that's wrong with it. It won't work. What a Klondike me out. I'm not kidding. Just ignore me. I might go away. You know, there's only one thing comes out of my mouth. It's all this gobbledygook. Look, I can gobbledygook as good as next man, let me tell you. I can. Can't even pick my drills up now. Oh, come back. I love doing these though. Hi, Jane. Glad you made it. I bet you are really, Julie. Just because I can't see you, I know you are. I know you too well, dear. I bet you're having a right, laughing your socks off, having a right good grin at me. I watched your little, oh, I did see a little bit of a video actually, because I saw Jane's, it's only 2 minutes long, naming a book mouse. That were ace, that mouse, Jane. I'll be doing a video, or have you done one and I missed it? Because I've not been seeing much of YouTube at all just lately. I haven't. I was on last night because I was excuse me, I was with Caroline on her live chat last night. And I think I missed about first half hour or more of that. But I did manage to get on. Yeah, Debbie Brown, she wants a butterfly of some sort. So I thought I might do one of them, you know, like I did the owls and the bows with the diamante things. I might do her in fact, I think I did Jane a butterfly of some sort like that with them, didn't I? But you've done it. Oh, right, Jane, I'll have to go back and have a look. I tell you, I've seen nothing. I've been so busy trying to get stuff ready. I only found out yesterday afternoon or yesterday evening that they were coming down on Friday. She usually lets me know a couple of 3 weeks in advance. But I've been going to do this wallpapering in that room since Christmas, since we finished lounge, and I got a bit of paper left after our bedroom. So I thought Harry had to take paper off one wall and a bit off other wall because we got damp coming through. Anyway, he stripped all paper off and scrubbed up wall down with bleach, and then he put some of that what do they call it now? Not insecticide, fungicidal paint to stop it coming through again. Because if I get mold on my chest, I'm struggle enough without getting any mold. Yeah, I know. I wrote it down, Julie. I have to because I forget otherwise. But I knew just the name. I couldn't remember. Yes, she does. And yeah, that's easy enough done. No problem with that one. But I just thought I'd do a nice sparkly butterfly rather than just send her a fabric one or a lace one. Just because it's different, that's all, really. Hi, Peggy. Nice to see you. Glad you could make it. Right, the thing is, ladies, I don't think we've got any gents here yet. This is going to be a regular thing on a Monday night. There are a lot, Jane. I know. There's only one or two that I'm only doing the easy ones because I just don't seem to be having enough time. And it's not even because of this. Yeah, I think it'll be nice, Julie. It'll be different, won't it? It's not even because I'm doing too much of this. I am doing other stuff. Oh, and by the way, well, I think. Oh, let me just go back. I'm going to just back up a minute. Right. This is going to be regular thing on a Monday night. On a Sunday night, Caroline's doing a regular one. I think Caroline's is 8 o'clock, while 10 o'clock. Is that right, Caroline? Put me right if I'm wrong. So please go and check out Caroline's on a Sunday night, 8 while 10. Live chat. She's just doing a bit of diamond painting and chatting amongst us. Hi Tracy. Oh, I've got my spanner on. Thanks for coming. So yeah, like I said, Caroline's on a Sunday night, mine on a Monday night. Now Caroline's got all the info. I think Laura Law is on a Thursday night. I don't know. Tracy, did you say you were going to do one on a Tuesday night? Did we manage to whittle that out of you? Or are you still thinking about it? Oh, we're going to have to bully her into that, Tracy. And then somebody else, and it'll have to, Caroline will have to tell you who it is on a Thursday. I don't know which is that does one on a Thursday. I can't remember. But it's nice when you've sort of got somebody to chat and watch your work along with, you know. It's just having somebody in room, isn't it? And then I'm going to try, there's a thing called, on Google, I believe it's Google, called Hangout. And it needs one person to set it up. And then that one person can invite up to 10 people in. And you can actually talk, you don't have to type, and we can hear each other. So that would be good. But unfortunately, you're limited to 10. First bit I read, it said 100, but then when I went on to read it, it says you can invite 10 people. So I thought, well, that's not very good, unless it means that the other 10 of your people, or 9 and yourself, if they can invite so many as well. I don't know whether it works like that. I will have to have a look into that one, because that would be nice. What do you mean, no? Peggy, Tracy, you're going to do a Tuesday night. Go on, do a Tuesday night. You can do it. Pretty, please. Oh, dear. Not brave enough. You are. Well, you do videos. You do them brilliant. So I don't see why you're not brave enough to do a live. You saw how I have to perform just to get it on live. You'd die laughing, you would, honestly. I've been trying. I was trying for a good 15 minutes. What's that? That's different. I can cut them and start them again. Oh dear. Right. Yeah. I'm hopeless. Trying to work it out. Am I on yet? No. I'm talking away to myself. I weren't even on live. And then it popped up, go live. I thought, oh, well, I thought I were. But there you go. You know, just feeling these, you can feel it feels better. I just put them wrong bloody ones. Which have I just put on there? That one. Yeah, that's wrong one. The wrong one. Yep. Wrong one. Yep. That's wrong. No, you can stay there. You're right. Yeah, just got wrong ones. It's only trouble when you've got several pots out, but it's too much fiddling about, emptying a tray and putting it next on, and yeesh. That's why I like a lot of colours on go, or a lot of symbols on go at once. Oh, I can't tell you how much better these drills are than I mean, to say it's same company, it just don't bear thinking about. Tell you, I were ready for throwing it in bin. Harris said, just bin it and get another. And I thought, I just can't be defeated like that, though. I just don't like being defeated. I can be. Oh, if you keep hearing a funny little noise, Rosie's dreaming down here. Bless her. She's fast asleep on a rug. Can hear her. Oh dear, I think she's gone for a run after ducks. Bless. She's just no trouble at all, that little dog. But this trouble with the skin, it's getting worse again. It's getting really bad. Ugh. I just don't know what we're going to do about it. She seemed to be doing really, really well. But we got this new vet and he were doing wonderful. But he said, well, her itching stopped, so you don't need to bring her so often. And so we've not took her for a month, and she's got an appointment for next month, but she's scratching again now, so itching ain't gone after all that. So I don't know what we're going to do about her, poor little soul. We just don't understand why it's all erupted again for no reason. What's Julie saying? Me, no, it took me too long enough to do video. Oh, you're not going to do a live chat? Well, to be honest, it's that I can honestly say I don't blame you, Julie, in the sense that I won't be able to tell you how to get on it because I have to fight my way through it before myself to get on. And it's usually good luck and good judgment, I'll tell you. I just it's not simple as you'd think. Well, I suppose it is to them as knows, but it's not for me. It just, I don't know, it's just fiddly faffy. I've got ombre, I don't know how I did it. You know, I mean, I kept going, having to back up and go back and forward and back and forward. Eyes. The little eyes. I wonder what it'll look like this when it's done. Because it's a fabulous picture. What's that one there? It is a fabulous picture. I'll show you thumbnail in a minute. And I've just got this. Oh, what's that? A bit of cotton or something. Where that's come from. Did you ever think about getting another dog, Lynn? I know, you know, I know you lost Fern. It's heartbreaking when you lose them. But, I mean, I keep saying, you know, never again. But, I mean, I said that when I had Phoebe. And when I lost her, it was just unbearable. What's easy? What am I missing? I know it took me a long time to do vids. Then I found out how to do it on my phone by accident. Oh, clever girl. Yeah, Jane uses. Yeah, Jane uses a phone. Oh, and Lynn goes, wow. Well, I use a webcam. I'd be hopeless if I got to rely on a phone. That'd be it. Yeah, Julie's were upset. You had to stand on your head for a first one. That was good, that one, though. But I mean, it don't matter. You know, we've all got to start somewhere. I'm still waiting to see Peggy Bynes to do work. She'd been going to do something just after Christmas, and we're still waiting, Peggy. because she's got some finished, I think, diamond paintings that she's done that want. I know you had her a long time, didn't you? And this Springer Spaniels have got such lovely personalities. They're a bit boisterous if you get a bouncy one. We had a bouncy one, Lottie. We used to call her Loopy Lottie. But, you know, they are lovely. They're a lovely breed, Springers. But I now would stick to smaller breeds anyway, because the bigger breeds need a lot of exercise, and we're neither of us in position to be doing that. But I did say we can't have any more, because it's not fair on Harry. Harry's the one that has to do all of the bathing, and, you know, he feeds them, and it's just not fair. It's just a job he never asked for. He's never been a big doggy person anyway, but he's always been extremely good with both Phoebe and Rosie. He has, but it's just worked for him, especially now that Rosie's had all these problems and had to be bathed every second or third day, and, you know, and he has to do her in shower, and I can't do it, and there's just no way I could do it. I've been teetering on steps today, trying to get that papering done in a very small space. But mind you, if I'd have fell off, I'd only fell on bed anyway, because bed's there, so I wouldn't have hurt myself as such, but you never know. And I've got me other one to do, what used to be my old craft room, that was bedroom. I've got that one to paper, a bit of paper on just on chimney breast wall. Other walls are done, and we just paint them, emulsion other walls. But I like just to have a bit of pattern on one wall, and we've never done that one. We've only ever painted that used to be our bedroom when my mum was living here. That one did. Right, what's that little, I call it a Sputnik satellite thing. Where is it? Number 14. I don't think I've still got that out. I haven't. Number 14, where are you? There you are. Oh, have I not got a... Oh. I'm just going to pinch this for a minute. I just want a few number 14s. Yeah. That one as well. Mr. J. No more of those. Anywhere are they? Nope. I can go back. I like these little boxes. They're amazing. I've got them in a tray like that, all numbered. Oh my word, it's so much easier. So much easier than struggling with little bags and things. I have no idea where I ordered that from. I know I've just ordered another one, or I've just ordered one from AliExpress, but I don't know where I've ordered that one from, and I thought it might be Amazon, but I can't see it on my orders at Amazon, so I don't know. Can't see it on my orders at AliExpress. And I don't really order from anywhere else. For that kind of thing anyway. Anything to do with diamond painting. I mean, they were Peggy Buys, but I've not ordered them from Peggy Buys or New Frog, so I don't know where they've come from. No idea. Isn't that awful? Because I'm going to have some more. Oh, and you know the other little pots that we were getting, the little, I've not got one on my desk at the minute, the little lidded pots, the sauce pots that I bought. I ordered 100 and paid for 100 and only 50 came. That was via Amazon. I've now messaged the seller on Amazon 3 times and still not heard anything back. And anyway, I've just seen some more, the same sort but a little bit bigger, and again £4.38, is it, or something like that, or £4 something for 50, and the bigger pots. So I've ordered some bigger ones today, because sometimes you get big bags, you know, where they're full and you can't get them all in your boxes. So if you've got a bigger tub, you can get them in, can't you? So it saves having little bags hanging about. Marissa, where are you from? Where do you live? Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. What was Annie? What are they called? Oh, what's who called? I'm losing plot here now. You mean the little sauce pots, Lynn? Is that what you mean? Hi, Fernley Design Teams. Great to see you on. Thanks for dropping by. I'm taking it's Lou. So, I do mind, Tracy, and I'm just a bit disappointed that I paid for 100 and only got 50. And I don't think it's same seller, but I've just ordered, as I say, another 50, bit bigger ones. So when you get a little bit more, I mean, like this one, it's got a huge amount of black. I've got wrong way every time. That was chock-a-block. I put half of them into my little box. That one's same. That one's same. So I've got like bags and little tubs and all sorts. So, well, I put so much in these. I filled these as much as I could, and then I'll have to leave bag on back at on back at thing for now. But I don't know. I don't know what, but I can't see me being able to do anything much else about it, really, to be fair. Number 24 is J, isn't it? Yeah. So, another J there, look. Ampersand, which one was that one? And where is it? I can't find it. I know you're here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, 33. Have I got 33 still out? Nope. So we'll put 37 away then. Put 37 away. Oops-a-daisy, let me say. And get number 33. Number 37. Number 33. Oh. Right. Really? Oh, is it, Lindy? No. Well, but that's the trouble. You never can tell who it is, do you? Don't know. With thumbs down. I do think it's pathetic. I don't even know what it's there for. If it weren't there, it wouldn't make any difference. Fine giving a thumbs up, but, you know, I mean, I've watched videos and I've actually even done videos where I thought, what the hell was not to like? Really? You know, it's just pathetic. I don't know what makes people do it. I really don't. Eesh. What kind of a poor life have they got to just be nasty toward other people? Can't be doing with them. Mind you, having said that, I've lost 2 subscribers today. I don't know why. Got up this morning, the one were gone, and then a bit later on, another one were gone. I thought, oh, so I must have got some form of lurgy. I don't know. First they're up, then they're down, then they're up. No, it don't make any kind of sense to me. This thumbs up and thumbs down business. I know it does actually. It's a good thing rather in YouTube side if you get thumbs up. I don't know if it works opposite way as well. I really don't, but you know, that's why people always say give us a thumbs up and unsubscribe. Yeah, well, subscribers do help you with your Facebook, with your bloody Facebook. Where's I got that from? With YouTube. If you know, the more subscribers you've got, the better. But I don't really see. Oh, did I say I like these little pots? Because I could have been lying. It's. I've got one that's just fell down just to be awkward. I want to get them all out now. Get it back. I'm not very happy here. Get in there and stay put. You there. Number 3. Your time's up. Oh, I see what I've done there. That's that one, that one, and that one. That one. That's it. Right. What's number 39? I haven't got any of those anymore. Have I? Nope. I can put those away as well. Number 39s. And then see where I need to be from there. Oh, I'm missing there. Number 25. Number 24. That one's still back there. That's them. J's. Oh, I've got some more of those, so I need to put them in. I don't know whether I asked this last week, but has anybody been following this Chris Watts case in America, in Colorado? It was last August, I believe it was 13th. It supposedly his family went missing. His wife and his pregnant wife and 2 little girls had supposedly gone missing. And in actual fact, he murdered them. And he dumped his daughter's bodies in 2 great big oil towers full of crude oil. And he buried his pregnant wife in a shallow grave. She was 15 weeks pregnant. And it was supposedly all over and done with. In November, they sentenced him to 90 million years or whatever. 3 life sentences plus 80 years, I think it were. Ridiculous. Not heard of it, Lynn. Well, I was into forensic detectives. I like anything to do with forensic science. I really am. It bowls me over how clever they are, how they find things out, and they can, from the smallest little thing, they can get DNA and all this, and it amazes me, and I just really think it's fascinating. And it was only through watching that something come up about this family in Colorado, and I watched one video of it, and then I thought, oh my God. He got a little girl, 4 years old. She was the absolute double of her dad. And then they got a little girl, 3 years old. And as I say, his wife was 15 weeks pregnant, and he murdered them. He strangled his wife. She'd only been in house 2 hours. She'd been she was selling this Thrive stuff. It's like a energy thingy, and it was she was doing really well with it anyway. It's a pyramid sales thing. It's illegal here, but it was a pyramid sales thing, and she was doing really, really well with it. She got a car out of it. The company paid her $800 a month or something for the upkeep of it, petrol and blah, blah, blah. And she were always going on trips here, there and everywhere. And her husband went with her. They went on a cruise ship and all over the place. And she went to Arizona on the Friday night, I think it was, early hours of Saturday morning. They came back from Arizona. It was her and a friend who both were selling this stuff. And they came back. A friend dropped her off from airport. She'd not been feeling very well all the time she was out away, and she'd been in a lot of pain. And I think this friend of hers was really worried that, you know, she might lose baby, that she was not well. And she got in the house. It just turned 1:45 in the morning, and at 5:30, I think it was, thereabouts, it was carrying the bodies out to his truck to go and dispose of bodies. So she'd only been in house at most 3 hours. But oh God, it's one of them. I don't know. I'm hooked. It's just one of them. I can't believe. I really cannot believe that could happen. I mean, they were such a loving family. You want to go? You want to see this? You really need to go and have a look at what kind of a family they were because they looked so content. And he just wanted a bit on side with one women from, oh, the only woman at work. And he did all that. What do you love? Oh, yeah, then sort of videos. I know. Well, I mean, I'm I watched, because she used to be on Facebook every day, all to do with this Thrive stuff that she was selling, but she was also using it herself, and her husband was, in fact, because of it, he managed to lose a lot of weight, and he got himself fit, and, you know, got himself a nice six-pack, hunky chunky body and all this. And they were absolutely so into each other. And then she got up to stay with her mum and dad for a 6-week trip to North Carolina, and his mum and dad live up there as well, and she was going between the two. And Chris was going up, this her husband, were going up for last week. But while that first 5 weeks while she were away, he were away with bloody girl from office, and having all kinds of weird and wonderful, you know what, rumpy pumpy. And she was even Googling wedding dresses. Well, I'm not kidding. It's unbelievable. And she was a beautiful, beautiful woman, lovely young woman. And well, they're a beautiful family, and I just can't believe that he did what he did. But I watched it that much that I felt like she was my next door neighbour or my niece, or, you know, I felt related to her because she was such a nice person, and I just can't believe. And then they show you a bit of video from the doorbell video camera of her approaching the house, and you know damn well you're wanting to scream at her, don't go in, don't go in, don't, for God's sake, don't go in, because you're going to be dead in an hour. And, you know, you can't stop her going in, can you? And it's been, oh, it's really shocking. But there's like new things coming out all the time about it. There's been another news update other day saying that they've been and interviewed him again in prison. He's in maximum security, and they're having to keep him in a sort of a solitary cell because he can't go into general population because he'd just be annihilated. And I think, oh, let him have him, you know. If you'd have seen his lovely family, you know, you'd feel the same way. Honest to God, it's, I don't know. High created mayhem. Oh, it's Marissa. I didn't know you got that YouTube name. I didn't know your YouTube name. Just shows you. Or have you? No. Created me. No, it's not yours, is it, Marissa? Do you know? Look, I'm off. I'm off on a tangent. Aren't we all right? I'm not kidding. I don't know. I'd be dangerous if I had a brain, you know. I really would. I would be dangerous. Now you know why I don't drive anymore. I don't know. Oh, well, what else has been going off in the news lately? Does anybody know? Oh, Harry showed me on Facebook last night. It was in Bradford, and there was a young chap on a motorbike or a little moped or whatever. It looked like a motorbike, a small motorbike, and he was surrounded by refugees, and they were kicking the absolute life out of him. They were jumping on him, kicking his head, and I was screaming, looking at things. I can't watch it. It really, really got to me. And you know, nothing in the press about that. Absolutely nothing. And if it had been to the road round, they'd have been all upset about it. But that poor kid on that moped, if he hadn't got brain damage, he's very lucky. It was all awful. I don't, Debbie, normally I don't watch news at all, but it was on Facebook, this, and it was Harry going through it, and he said, just look at this. And of course I did, without realising what I was looking at. And I just couldn't believe it. It was just unbelievable. And that was in Bradford. What day are we on? Saturday. That was Sunday. That was on Saturday afternoon in Bradford. Broad daylight, let me tell you, in Bradford. But Bradford's up, it's pretty dark in Bradford anyway, isn't it? Because there's not many white people live there anymore. It's just been taken over. And I am not prejudiced against, I don't mind Sikhs, I don't mind Indians, I don't mind Muslims when they are like good, right? But I think these refugees, there are lots of these refugees being infiltrated with ISIS and that, and they're coming over here. Yeah, it weren't news though, Julie. It were Facebook. It wasn't actually news. They never show you that happening to a white kid on news. It'll never get on news. It won't. There's 2 people now have been kicked off Facebook because they've got the nerve to stand up to government about all this that's going off, because that idiot in Mayor of London, he thinks it's wonderful. Of course he would do. He's Muslim. And there's been, it said, there's been 5 teenage deaths via stabbings in London so far this year. Teenage, been a lot more, but 5 teenage deaths this year, up to now this year. Yeah, but the thing is, they're showing you that's the only way you're going to get to see it now, Facebook, because news won't show it when it's white people getting hurt. They'll only show you when it's coloured. I mean, there were a big thing about this. I forgot they call him now, Rick. Jerome somebody or something like that. He were a Muslim kid, and he was supposedly beaten to a pulp. He were rolled in mud and all this. He hadn't got a mark on him, but he got his clothes muddy and he rolled it. It were fake. He'd staged it. And they put a bloody GoFundMe page up and he got 10 grand through GoFundMe. And it wasn't even a true attack. He'd done it himself, enrolled in, and it come up that, but because they don't want you to know about that bit, they try to block it off, take it off again. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. I mean, I don't really have a lot to say. Well, I'm saying I don't have a lot to say. No, I am now, but normally, I mean, Harry will go on about it, and I think, oh, and I just shut it off because I get riled. It's like this Tommy Robinson. They've tried to kick him off of Facebook a time or 2, and there's another one bloke. They call him Alex somebody. I don't know his name. Can't remember his name. He's got his own show anyways, radio or whatever, and they've kicked him off of Facebook. They've shut him down on Facebook, same as Tommy Robinson they did. And police want to get Tommy Robinson in jail, but they've got nothing on him. They can't, because they've got no reason to lock him up. They keep saying he's instigating hate thing. But, there were a guy, Harry was saying, this is in Sheffield, by the way, Endcliffe Park, and I know Endcliffe Park well. And there's a guy in there who was little old chap talking about God and God's wonderful and all this, and, just his own thoughts on God, but talking to everybody, sort of preaching, as it were. And he got arrested, but there's a Muslim further over shouting death to infidels, and nobody said a word to him. Not a dicky bird. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just having a rant about Muslims. As usual. Well, I'm having a rant. I don't know. Nobody else would bother. But yeah, it's just, yeah, it's just a pain in the backside. We're just getting railroaded. And they've been saying that by, I think it was 2025, there'll be more of them than there are of us in country. And then we've had it with votes. So I haven't stopped working. I'm drinking cold chocolate now. Very good cold. But I don't mind it cold. So, Lynn, what are you going to do with all your pretty ladies when you get them? Have you got a plan? Are you doing a doily book or something with them? Hi, Crafty Kitty. Hello, Rosie Posey. Have you sprung to life, my little sausage? Hello, baby girl. We've heard you running, chasing. What you been chasing? Have you been chasing ducks? Fast asleep? I don't know. No scratching, please. Oi, make yourself soft. I know. Good girl. Hi, Valerie. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. We're putting Will to rights tonight. Right. We've not got none out. What do we want out? I want to be. Where's P? Number 9. Number 9. Here we go. Got some oopsie daisy. Hey, what are you doing? Rosie Posey. What are you doing? I can hear you. I can hear you, you know. Little Rosie Posey. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I'm playing Tiddlywinks again tonight with these. You flick out of. Now then, does anybody else do this? Hi, Danielle. Lovely to see you. When I finish diamond painting for the evening, I'm going then round on floor on my hands and knees picking up bits up that shot off and. Who's making what? What are you making? Bye, Valerie. Come back to Corrie. Why is Corrie on at this time of night? I don't watch it now. We've not watched it for years. We used to watch it like a religion every program, but we've not watched it for a long, long time now. Used to watch, well, Harry used to watch EastEnders. I was never bothered about that one. I used to watch Neighbours, Home and Away, all them, but not done it for years. I don't watch telly full stop, me now. Very, very rare. If I have telly, watching telly. I watch one programme a week. Literally. That's only when I remember. And that's Gold Divers. Sometimes it's Gold Rush, and there's one that's called Gold Rush White Waters, and I watched that one, and I watched Gold Divers. I don't like the other Gold Rush very much. I got fed up with it. But I don't watch telly. We got a new television yesterday. It was delivered yesterday, Sunday. It's a 65-inch curved screen. It's humongous. I've got a really long sideboard, and it's nearly the length of my sideboard. It's massive. So to Harry, it's like looking at a cinema screen. That now, it is massive. It is a big one, Wendy. Well, we just went and had a look at them, and Harry was actually looking at a 55-inch one, and because Curry's have got an offer on 55-inch one, but then it wouldn't do anything. It obviously wouldn't buy it without coming, me having a look at it as well. Why, I don't know, because as I say, I don't watch it, television, very rare. But anyway, we went down, and for a very, very, because I says to him, you'll buy this, you'll get a 55-inch, and next year, 65-inch. And next year, there's going to be a 75-inch or whatever. Lo and behold, to me, there is already 75-inch out already. Ugh. But I mean, that is beyond. But we ended up, we got the 65-inch. So we might as well go for job lot, not big one. And then we won't have to bother again for a few years. But the television we've got is the original telly. We paid a lot of money for that, paid a lot more than we did for this new one, because it's got 3D on it. So, we watch 3D movies on the original one, and paid a fortune for extra spectacles, glasses, proper 3D glasses to see. And then we never watched 3D. I thought, well, that were a waste of time then, and money. I think it's just the, just the idea that you can if you want. It's an expensive whim. But like I said, will not be. I think it'll be the last one we ever buy. So I want stars. I want a star. The number 8 for stars. Oh, there were only 2 of them. Wasn't worth bothering. No more. What was it? They're number 9s. They're peas, aren't they? I've not got any of them now for a while. I haven't, so oops. Nearly. Oh, it's supposed to go in, not all over. I've got one on me. Oh, I tell you, I have to go around and start picking them up at end at night. Oh, that's a dodgy pot. It won't fasten. I might have to change that one. So, what do we need now? Arrow 35. They're a lot easier to work with, these little tic-tac pots are. Not many of them. It's a huge canvas. for the side of that. Oh, I just put them on. Right. Little arrows. Here we go. So I've still not flipping sent me pictures to Peggy by of me mixed square and rounds in that in them drills. So I still have to do that, but I must do it tomorrow. I was going to do all sorts today, but I just wanted to get that papering done because I've got to ring up and set warranty off the television. Get that in sort of on the go, and then ring Peggy by and tell them about me mixed. Not ring. Photograph me drills and send them off so they can see the problem. I've already spoke to them twice. I've given them order number, told them problem, and they still want more. Never enough. I'm back to TJ's. What's that on an X? No, it's that one. It's a 27. 27. Come in, your time's up. So, well, because I've got a few of these. When I first looked at these, this grid, I thought, blimey, they're teeny. But they're not bad, actually. I mean, when you look at drills, they look as if they're going to be miles too big for them, do they? But they're not. They go nicely. Whoops. You do if you put them on straight. There you go. How are we doing? That's another one I've missed. And then you all chatting away without me, I keep forgetting. I'm from Nottinghamshire. I'm actually born in South Yorkshire, UK, but I'm actually living in Nottinghamshire now, which is not far away. Very similar neighbourhood. Where are you, Crafty Kitty? Where are you from? Need to see what? Oh, telly. I can't. It's in another room. You're on a webcam. I tell you what I will do. I'll do a little short video of it tomorrow with me tablet, and then I'll put that up on YouTube tomorrow. How's that? Let you all see me. Let you all see me big television. Not mine. I mean, it's Harry's. It's I don't. As I say, very rare I use television, so I can hardly call it mine. It belongs to Sir. It does. It is lovely, though. It's a curved one as well. It's not just a flat. So it wraps round. It's really, really, really nice. The only thing that I wasn't keen on about it is that the television we've got before this one, it is glass. The whole thing's glass. But this one, it's a metal frame around the screen, like a silver frame, and I'm not keen. I'd have preferred it to have been black frame, but there wasn't a choice, I'm afraid. Well, I'm saying there weren't a choice. There were other makes and models, obviously, the same size, but not the same price. And we did look at a lot of these at same television, same size, curved, and we're looking at nearly £2,000 for them. What the devil's that all about? I mean, we paid over 2,000 for the other one, and we never used it as it was meant to be used for the 3D. But I won't part with that one because it's still a good television, and we'll probably have it upstairs. Pretty in bedroom. We haven't got a television. We had a television in our bedroom while we've been living here. We used to always have one on, because I used to like to lay and watch television when we went to bed, because if I've been at work when I was working, if I've been at work all day, and it were nice to chill and watch, because in them days we were living with we were living with Harry's mother for a while, because his dad had to go in hospital and then he passed away and she needed looking after. So we were living at their house, and obviously it's his mum, you know, she wanted to watch all her own programs. We didn't really have a deal of choice. So it was nice to have one upstairs we could watch what we wanted to watch. And she could be a little bit of a mardy girl. If she wanted to watch something and we wanted to watch something else. So I thought, well, it's her house, you know, we've got to put them up there to wake us there. Saves me putting them back in pot. Put that pot away. And what else? Oh, Lynn, I had a thing come through post actually from, I think it was Edwina Kinch, I'm not sure. But she's asked people to make cards and send them to, I don't know whether it's a relation of Dee's, so that she doesn't know about it, to keep it quiet. That's why she sent them out in letters. I ought to get on with that actually and get it sent off, because if I don't, I'll forget. I'm glad you've reminded me. M. What's M? Right. Oh, number 4. Oh, number 4. Oh, no, it's not black, is it? Oh, no, it's a really dark green, this one. There's a lot of them. Oh, she'll be 60 then, will she? Crikey. Well, I have to say she doesn't look 60. Oh, now that's a funny. Oh, get off. God, that one's huge. Well, that's not a sign of things to come. I don't know whether you can see that on there. You can't very well. With my white tray. Oh, I'm using my white tray. Plonker. Put them on there, Finnick. Put them side by side. Look at the difference in them two. One is huge and the other is normal. So I'm going to have to be careful with that, because that huge one is like, eek. No good. Can't use that one. That's the trouble, you see. That's what happened with the others. But they were a lot like that in others. That's the first one I've seen in this pack. So, I mean, you know, you can expect an odd one, but the others are shocking. For goodness sake. Get in. Oh. Oh, and today, some of you will remember I was saying I was going to do a tabletop waterfall, and I'm going to do it on camera. And I was waiting for my pump to arrive, my submersible pump. Well, folks, my pump arrived this morning, and honest to God, I can't believe the size of it. It's tiny. I'm thinking it was like nearly, it was £6. It was £6, this here pump. Oh. And it's minute. It probably will do the job. Well, I'm hoping it will, because I'm only doing a little one for starters. So that'll be coming up perhaps this week. Might be doing that this week. And as I say, I will work and do that on camera. But I've got a bit of prep work to do first. I want to get all my holes and things drilled before I start. I don't want to be having to do that on camera. So, because it's messy, and I ain't got a lot of room in here for doing that kind of messy work. So this room's messy enough, let me tell you. So yeah, so I'll probably start that this week, and because we went and got some gravel and stuff on Rosie, no, stop it, no, stop it. She's pulling lumps out of this sheepskin rug. You don't do that. That's naughty. You're so bad. Oh, you can get a bunch of thighs. She's never, ever chewed anything. Ever. And this sheepskin rug I've got, it was brand new. I bought it from, I think I got it from somewhere off eBay. It weren't cheap. I'd always wanted a nice sheepskin rug, and I had one once before. And we found a stray dog, and well, my dad did. It was in his garden actually, and he got 3 Springer Spaniels, so he couldn't keep it. Now I had got a dog, but that's another huge one. I had got a dog, but she was very, very good temperament. So my dad said, could we keep her at our house until they could try and find out who she belonged to? So we said we would, and it went on from not just a few days. It ended up, we got her for weeks and weeks. And my dad said, never heard any more. We put, you know, notices up, has anybody lost a dog and all this. And to be quite honest, she was eating the home. She was eating our house. She chewed my cushions off my settee. I don't mean the actual upholstered cushions, I mean my scatter cushions. She ripped my lino up in my bathroom, and she chewed a great big hole in a candlewick bedspread, and she ate a sheepskin rug. And that was the first time and last time I've had a sheepskin rug up until now. Katie, we called her, but unfortunately I was a new mum. So I got Claire as a tiny baby. She'd not been born very long. And I just couldn't cope with her. So I'd said to my dad, you know, I don't know what you're going to do with her, but we can't keep her any longer. She's wrecking house. And we can't afford to keep replacing what she's chewing up. So my dad took her to RSPCA in Finnish. I felt awful, but you know, what can you do? I'd got a new baby. We didn't have very much money. We were just sort of, Gary had not got a very well paid job at all. He worked hard and got little for it. So, you know what, we just had to bite the bullet, I'm afraid, and let her go. But I've never forgot her. She was like, a little bit like a whippet, a tan whippet. She wasn't a whippet, but she looked a little bit like a whippet. And she was a sweet temperament in regards, you know, she didn't try fighting, she didn't bite, she didn't snap, she didn't bark a lot. She was just really lovely, but you just couldn't leave her in the house. Beth used to go, my other dog, I mean, I'd had her years, bless her. Beth used to go and hide because she'd never, ever chewed anything, and she just didn't know what were happening, bless her. She could see her house being chewed up and eaten around her while we were out. So we just had to let go. My dad says to me, Dad, you're going to have to do something about her. We can't keep her. I would have done if I could, but, you know, I got no house left. Hi, Gertie. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. I do keep looking up and seeing who's saying what, but you're all well in conversation. Know what you mean with that, Monlin? Yeah, you think you can do what you can't do anymore. I know. It's not good growing old. I mean, you know, it comes to us all. I know, and we can't do out about it, but, you know, we can have a little moan about it now and again if we want. We're amongst friends. I don't know. Yeah, you got to have a good moan now and again, haven't you? It makes you feel better. It does me. I always think it makes you feel better if you have a moan. I'm hoping we're going to be tormenting our Jane again this year. I'm going to go down and visit Jane if I can this year again. We can't warn you when we come in, Jane, because we don't want you to go and hide. I don't want to. That's another big one. It looks a bit big. Yeah, I'm hoping we get down to Wales again. It's lovely down there where Jane lives. It is. Nice little campsite. In fact, really, if we're thinking about going, we ought to be getting it booked soon, because we want to be up near the entrance this time, because we couldn't get the internet where they put us last time, but that was our fault. They had booked us up near at top end, but Harry says, oh, can't we go down where we were before? And so she said, oh, yes. Yeah, we went down where we were before, but we couldn't use the internet, and we didn't know that until we got settled. So we're going to have to book early. We're going and make sure we get a nice plot where we can get TV and internet. But maybe, I don't know, perhaps Easterish or just after. It's just good that we're not stuck to busy holiday times. We can go more or less any time. That's the beauty of not being tied with jobs. And when the only bad good thing that there is about being retired, isn't it? Really, I suppose. And I've got my book. I can take my book to read. I can bring me diamond painting with me. That will be nice. Oh, both of us, I'd have to sit on Jane's knee in Jane's craft room, crafty shed. It's lovely. It's a lovely little shed she's got, but yeah, little is the operative word. It's very small. It's in actual fact, she's amazing to be able to craft in there, because if you saw mine, you just, oh dear me, I need lessons off Jane. Oh my goodness me, mine is terrible and it's huge. I have a huge craft room, but it's just, oh. Yeah, I always have a good time when I go to Jane's. Bless her, she does also. She takes me all over the place. She does, bless her. We're going town, been into city to shop, and she takes me to all crafty shops that I never get chance to go to, because we don't have them round here. I mean, they've got a tiger shop there. We don't have tiger shop. Hobbycraft is well into Sheffield city centre, so I rarely get chance to go there. I only get there if our Claire takes me shopping. The Range as well, that's the same next door to Hobbycraft, I think. The Works, we've got one in Worksop, but it's Harry Yates going in there. And quite honestly, so do I. It's not what I would call easily get roundable with a wheelchair. So, you know, it's a nuisance, really. It's surprising how many shops don't think about people in wheelchairs to get round. I mean, we've got a new shop. They call it Boys. There's a new one in Worksop and there's a new one in Retford. And the way they've got some of their shelves and things, it's very tight to get round in places. So, but yes, we'll be having I'm sure we'll be having a week, Jane, down with you again, if you're not busy. But we have fun, don't we, Jane? We have a good laugh. Need a horn on it. On what? Are you going, Jules? My Julie. Thanks for coming, Chuck. We'll have to have a chat sometime soon. Wheelchair Anna, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. I have a wheelchair. When I go out with Jane, I walk. But that's because Jane is like me, very, very, very slow. And we have plenty of sit downs, don't we, Jane? We'll go in the shop, have a quick look round, come out and have a fag and sit down. We'll go in another shop. Get a horn on my wheelchair. Right, okay. I don't, Jane, when I go out with Jane, we walk very slowly. Jane's very similar to me in as much she's struggling to breathe a lot. She has breathing problems like I do. But we just take our time. We'll probably go for a coffee and save the life of two, Jane. Do you remember that last year? Oh my God. There were a child choking. Bloody hell. Oh, in table next to us as well. Oh, I hated that. I hate to see a kiddie struggling. Good job that waitress lady was on her toes, I think. Because Grandma didn't know what to do, and I don't think we were much good. I wouldn't have known. But yes, we have a walk round, and well, do you know, I'm getting a bit concerned about some of these. It's only been in the dark green so far, but I'm getting one or two biggie ones that I'm not happy about. I am. The car parking in Cardiff makes me laugh. you go to the machine with your registration and you get your ticket, but you don't have to pay for it. It's free, right? But if you don't put a ticket on your car, even though it's free, you get a ticket, a fine ticket. I've never known that before anywhere. Not anywhere have I known where you go, you can park your car for free, but you must have a ticket on your car. And I don't know whether that's just purely because I don't know whether that's just to keep an eye on how long you've been parked there or not. Perhaps it is. I mean, I suppose it is good in a way. At least you don't have to pay for your car parking. But sometimes if it's chucking it down with rain or whatever, you've got to, if you're parked at one end of car park, you've got to walk right to the other side, get your ticket, then come all the way back to go back that way again to the shops. Oh dear. But it is what it is. And I don't know. And I nearly got flattened with a stupid woman driver. I don't mean our Jane either. She was breaking her neck to get into the car park I was stood at the side of, and there were another car coming in. He'd been waiting for it, for a person to move. And she just come from other direction and swung straight in. I don't know how she got that car in. We had it in me or another car. Oh my God. I tell you what, that guy weren't very pleased at all. He was not amused. And neither was I, to be honest. That could have been disastrous. But you get people like that in wherever you go. But it's a beautiful city, Cardiff. Oh, Jane took me round, drove me round Castle and all round. We went all over the place. It was lovely. So I got to see quite a bit of Cardiff city, thanks to our Jane. The thing is, once we get parked up wherever we go, we like to just park up and not move car again till we're going home. It's a sit down and relax. That's what Harry goes for. Just goes for sit down and relax. Bye, Debbie. Gone. Going. Thanks for coming. Been lovely seeing you again. Jane, when are you going to Australia? Oh, we did. Yeah, it was great. I went to Jane's craft class. It were a lovely afternoon, that. Met all the ladies that she goes to see and that's joined Jane's craft class. We had a lovely time. Nice bunch of ladies. They were. It's a lovely room as well. Really nice. Whoopsie daisy. This October. Oh, wow. I am pleased for you, Jane. I know you said you were hoping to get there this year. Is your other sister going with you? The one that you meet for shopping every week? Oh, wow. 4 weeks. Nice. Wow. Oh, you'll love it, Jane. It's a beautiful country. Absolutely. It is. It's fabulous. I've got family in Australia. I've got no end of cousins and still got an auntie out there. She recently, well, a couple of years ago, lost her husband. So she's moved to like a, I don't know what you call it. It's a residential place, but she's not. I would say she's not an old lady, actually. She's older than me by a few years, not many years, mind. But if you saw her, you wouldn't believe it. She looks to be about 50 and she's well into her 70s. She's 73, I believe, ish. 73, 74. But she don't look anything like that. She still works. She's a cleaner for a doctor's where he has his office at home. So she does the home and then she does his surgery. Where we come on a broomstick. Bless you. Oh, it's where my Auntie Doris is, Jane. New South Wales. My Auntie Doris. My Auntie Margaret's in New South Wales. That's where we went. You love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, that same year. My Auntie Doris went out there in 1961, I believe. Would it be that? Oh, no, it weren't. It was before then. I know I were only around about 5 or 6. I was born in 51. It'd be around about 58 then, 1958 when they went out. They emigrated over there, all of them. Yeah, and one of my cousins, Leslie, the twins, identical twins, Peter and Leslie. And Leslie used to have that, I don't know what they call it now, is it ADHD? Really nasty temper. He used to wreck house regularly with poker. He used to fling everything about. And he's a millionaire now, living over there. He's done that well. Started off with started doing a little milk round thing. And then he's built it up and built it up. And then he now went into property. And now he's a self-made millionaire. And he looks after his brothers and sisters, make sure they don't want for anything. And there's Peter, Leslie, Joseph, Carol, and Margaret. So, and he always makes sure, and they're always going away abroad. He's got, I know I've been told he's bought himself a nice cottage in Oxford, but we never see him. Too good for us these days. Or we should say we're not good enough for him. I don't know how you're going to manage, Jane, on that aeroplane we had to fight for 22 hours. Oh, dear. When we went over, it was a time when we didn't smoke. We were sort of being stopped smoking for a few years when we went, so it weren't bad for us. But anybody that smokes, it's hard going. It's a long time. Oh, you're going with Jane? Are you going with oh, what do they call it? You're going Qantas, Cathay Pacific, and we went. I've done both then. Went with Qantas first time and with Cathay Pacific second time. Both good airlines though. Yeah, he's a bit big-headed though. He's very good to his head, Jane. Lynn. I'm afraid. He forgets what he were like as a kid. I were never like that as a kid, but he were, and yet, yeah, he's made himself a lot of money and he thinks it's made him a prince, and he's not. No different to anybody else. Stabbing me still bleach same colour. And I don't know why he's like he is, because you know, his twin brother's not like that. Our Peter's lovely. We had a week with them when we first went first time. They live in Sydney. And we had a lovely week with them, him and his wife. At second time we had a fortnight down in Melbourne, because Ernie had got some friends there that invited us to stay. And we met up with our Leslie for one evening, and he took us out for a meal to a casino and everything. And oh, we were ordering aperitifs, wine, dinner wine and dessert wine. I don't drink wine very much, very little. So I think he thought I was just being plain unsociable when I said, do you mind if I just have water? But he's got a very extensive wine cellar. I tell you, he thinks he's Prince and Out. He does. But you know, it's just the way some people are, isn't it? Let's go to the red. Melbourne's beautiful. I loved going shopping around Melbourne. I went in that. It's a. I forgot what they call it. Diamond something or other. It's like a big tower shop, and there's like a big toy, a toy maker middle thing, and it's like a big clock that opens up with all these great big dolls and teddy bears and things in centre of it. Have you been there? Yeah, that's right, Jane. That was me did. It's unbelievable, isn't it? You leave same day, you're right same day as you left. It's strange. And tell you what, it'll throw your body clock out to know. It will. Did you say which airline you were going with? A patch on both the arms and legs with Philip Haley. 33 hours, chuffing hell. A patch on both arms. Oh my God. Oh, missed you, Tracy. Sorry, bye, sweetheart, if you're not already gone. Didn't see that. So, seriously, who are you going with? Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. I've been there, Lynn. Um, Hi, Becky. Nice to see you. Oh, golly, what do we call it? We went round and had a look round the prison where Ned Kelly had been. Did you go in there? Museum where they showed you his doodah. All right, okay, Becky, we're ready. Chuck it over. Throw it, we'll catch it and fold it. I can't remember now. Did you go in that casino then, Lynn, in Melbourne? There's a big casino. We went. There was a restaurant was downstairs, I think, and then there was like a big room where they played pokies, as they call them, which are actually slot machines, but the big prize slot machines. And yeah, we went in there. We went in casino as well. Didn't play on tables, but we played on pokies, as they call them. I wondered what they were meaning if you were going to play on pokies. And it's strange that, because our Peter's was married to a girl called Anne, and our Leslie was married to a girl called Anne. How weird. But they neither of them married to them girls now anymore. They've both got divorced and remarried. Hi, Jessie. Nice to see you. Glad you could come. That's right. Yeah. Did you hear the roll of thunder as that gas, whatever it is, goes up that chimney tunnel? You want to come straight out? Why were it that busy? Oh, we went into casino after we'd had meal, but we were outside on balcony, and I'll tell you something, it was bloody chilly. But they got one of them like big patio heaters, sort of like above your head, tall on a stand, and it's sort of higher than your head. While we were there, then as I said, then we went to casino. Oh, well, right, I see. I'm with you. Oh, well, we didn't gamble. We just went on pokies, and Leslie's wife said, you want to go on? And I thought she said something about sharing. Then she went $200 and decided she didn't want to share. It's fabulous. I'm telling you, Jane, you're going to have a marvellous time. Absolutely. Try and get to Taronga Zoo while you're there, Jane. Oh, my God, it's huge. That's in Sydney. If you get the chance. And we went on the ferry to, let me think, wait, what do they call it? I can't remember. Manly Beach. Manly. Oh my God, it's amazing, that place. I loved it. Yeah, if I went to live in Australia, I'd like to live in Manly. It's amazing. They've got a Sea World place you can go and see, and you get off the ferry boat and you walk down this really wide plaza with shops at both sides, and straight in front of you is ocean. Oh, and the beaches are beautiful. Absolutely. But we didn't know about that till we actually got there, about the beach and how nice it was. Otherwise, I'd have took my swimmers and I'd have gone in for a dip. I think you're pretty safe. It's not very often you get chewed up with a shark. Yeah, it was fabulous food. Yeah, I enjoyed it, Lynn, as well. Amazing. Wollongong, yeah. That way you were staying. Oh, right. Yeah, you went to that beach. Just trying to think what that other place was called. We went with we went whale watching. Port something. I don't think Port Nelson, something like that. Quite a bit of a good way from Sydney, I might add. and we didn't. Well, we did. I'm going to say we didn't see a whale. We did actually just see a water spout go up and a tail go down. Because it was a mother and calf, and there were another boat. Now, these captains are warned not to go too close to whales. But there was one smaller boat went a bit too close, and she got a young calf. So she went down. She dived to get out of the way of this boat. So we didn't get a chance to, and she didn't come up. Now, mum whale can stay down about 40 minutes but a calf can only stay down about 15 to 20 minutes. So, you know, we did hang about for a bit just in case she come back up, but we never saw them. So they must have swum in a different direction and gone. But that was a great shame. Got me hand stamped coming off boat saying we could have a free go next time, next day. But we weren't there for the next day. We only went up for the day. So that were a bit pointless getting the hand stamped. But I suppose in a way, it was good of the captain because, you know, giving you a free trip the following day, because it weren't his fault. We didn't see any, or at least wise we didn't get a true good experience of the whales. Wasn't his fault at all. But he was very nice. Right. I'm going. Yeah, me too, Wendy. I think I'm going to finish it now, ladies. And remember, this is going to be weekly. It will be Caroline on Sunday at 8 o'clock. And then me again next Monday at 7:30. So thank you all very much for all being here. It's been lovely. I've enjoyed having you. I've not done much crafting, but I've done a bit. I've got a few put on anyway. So I'll speak to you all again very, very soon. Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye for now, folks. Bye.